London Uncovered, as we are moving on to a paradigm shift. And today we are talking about someone special, something special, which is close to the hearts of every human being. And it's none other than our mothers. Mom, sweet mom. Yes, we human beings are relationship beings. And our identity comes from relationship. Our love, our joy, our sorrows, our perception of the world, the way we relate, the way we learn, the way we understand, it all comes from our relationship. And the greatest relationship of all is with our mothers. And I remember this song in school, which we used to sing again and again. And it said, "Mother of mine, you gave to me all of my life to do as I please. I would like to give you what you gave to me, mother, sweet mother of mine. Mother of mine, when I was young, you showed me the right way. Things had to be done. Without your love, where would I be? Mother, sweet mother of mine. Mother of mine, now I am old and I can walk straight, all on my own. I would like to give you what you gave to me, mother, sweet mother of mine. Mother, you gave me happiness, much more than words can say. I thank the Lord that He may be with you every night and every day. Mother of mine, you gave to me all of my life to do as I please. I would like to give you what you gave to me, mother, sweet mother of mine." And this episode is dedicated to all the mothers of all over the world who have loved, sacrificed, given, admired, adored, and taken care of their loved ones. Let's go and check what others have to say about their mom, sweet mom. As we are moving on to the very next special person, and she's not only wonderfully known, but everybody knows she cares. Good evening, Jean.
Hi, Sanjay.
Tell us, what are the great qualities of a mom?
A mother is someone who is loving and giving. A mother is someone who cares. A mother is someone who guides you. Another is someone who loves to tell you about her past and what she thinks your future should be. And she is the one who would direct you in many ways. I know it's difficult for a child, especially in teenage years, to believe what a mother says. But when we get older and we look back on it, we realize that mothers were right. And a mother is so special in our lives.
Tell us your sweet memories of your mom.
Unfortunately, I do not have a memory of my mom. My mother died when I was about 3 or 4. And the one thing I remember is that, or I think I remember, is that she was in hospital and we were taken to see her. But in those days, children were not allowed in hospital. Remember, I'm in my 70s and children were not allowed in hospital. So she managed to get to the balcony and waved to my brother and I, who was younger than me. But I remember the people who look after me. It was my father's sister, so it was my aunt. They wanted children badly, had no children, so we were like the love of their life. And they cared for us, she cared for us exactly the same as a mother would be. But of course, as a child, when you're at school and you hear your friends talking about mum, you miss what a mum really is. But my aunt was really a lovely person.
Jean, tell us, what message would you give to the world?
I would give to the world at this present moment that they should remember some of the teaching their mother gave them. To be careful, which we have to do at this time, to look after our loved ones if we're younger and they're older, to be careful that you're not contaminating anything that they're using. So I would tell them about the world around them, that it's not a wonderful world for everybody, so that they should look after and be careful. Also be careful of what you're saying. The things you might say to someone that you think is the right thing and the person take it wrong, and that's not what you want to do. I would like them to know the love of God. God is such a wonderful man. He came, he was sent to earth, he died for us. Who else would die for us? Nobody would give their life for us. He died for us so that we would know his love. And we must remember he loved us first. And he came back with his Holy Spirit, which lives within us. So that love is in us. And what we have to do is receive that love to be able to talk to others about it. And also to give your life to him, which is so wonderful when you're baptized and you're raised with God again in this lovely, lovely life. But it's not just baptizing. You have to live that life in a way where you know that you're doing the right thing in the eyes of God.
As we are stepping forward with this special episode on Mom, Sweet Mom, we have someone special once again with us, and she's none other than Mary. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, Sanjay.
Tell us about mother and motherhood.
Oh, motherhood is a wonderful experience. There's so many challenges as a mom, but there is so many rewarding benefits of being a mom. I enjoy my motherhood. I love my 4 children, and I think it's the best thing that's happened in my life.
Mary, tell us, what are the sweetest memories you have of your mother?
Oh, my mom is very loving and caring, and she's always brought me up to be a very respectful person, which is what I try to pass on to my children. My mom has got a lot of patience. She understands if you've got any issues. She's not judgmental, which is what I like mostly about her.
What message would you give to the world, Mary?
My message to the world is, moms, our children are our treasure. We need to look after them. Let's not give up, even if they're going through difficult times. Let's pick them up, push them to be positive people and make a positive contribution to society. Our children are our future, so please, 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 parents, let's do our best to make sure they are outstanding citizens.
Mary, as always, a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanjay.
As we are moving on with this special topic on Mom, Sweet Mom, we have another very special person with us. And she's none other than Sue. Good evening, Sue.
Good evening, Sanjay.
Tell us, what are your thoughts on Mom?
On being a mum, particularly, I have 2 lovely youngsters. Well, they're now getting older, but we've had lots of fun together. I think fun and love are very important, and laughter, and memories are good. But also now, when I am glad to see them because of the difficulties we've had in this land, it's been very special to have a hug, and so we're very, very close, and that is important. I know they're always there for me, and equally I believe they feel I'm there for them.
Sue, tell us, what are your sweet memories of your mother?
My mother was very dramatic, lots of fun, and everybody loved my mother. And I was very proud of her, because if she walked past my school and the window was there, she walked past the window, all my friends used to rush to the window to say hello to her. I was always very proud of her because she was a very giving, loving person.
So tell us, what message would you give to the world?
The message I would give to the world about mothers is that they are God's creation and given to us as a very special relationship in life. They bear us, they have us right from before we're born, obviously, and every moment spent with them is very special. So care for them and let them care for you too. That's my message.
Sue, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. Once again, as we are moving on to this chapter of Mom, Sweet Mom, we have a very special person with us today. He's none other than Benjamin. Good evening, Benjamin.
Good evening, Sanjay.
Tell us your thoughts on Mom.
Well, I think pretty much everyone loves their mum. There's a special place in almost everyone's heart for their own mum because they've seen the sacrifice that their mum has made for them over the years and years of their life.
What are your sweet memories about your mom?
There's so many, but I think the main ones are about her relentless joy, even when I'm feeling low or struggling myself. That my mum can still be joyful despite having been through trials herself. She's been there, she's served me, she's helped pick me back up, emotionally speaking, when I've been down a number of times, and I will just never forget her for even 1/100th of the things she's done.
Tell us, what message would you give to the world?
The message I would give to the world is to seek to love others rather than to love ourselves. I don't mean that we shouldn't love ourselves, but we shouldn't become self-absorbed with ourselves and our images and how we seem to other people. I think we should just seek to bless other people and love other people,
Benjamin,
including our mothers, of course.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sanjay.
as we are moving on to this new topic, a very, very special person is with us today. And she is none other than Mary. And Mary is a universal mother who takes care of everyone. Good evening, Mary.
Good evening, Sanjay.
Tell us, what are the qualities of a mother?
I think the main quality of mum is to be able to listen to her child, care for her child, love her child, be a person who loves Jesus and as out to honour him, to respect others and to be someone that really leads the household.
Mary, tell us, what are your sweet memories of your mom?
Of my mum? Oh, well, my mum was very special. She was a committed Christian. She cared for me very well, and she and my father were a wonderful, wonderful team, able to lead and direct and care for me so that I felt absolutely safe with them.
What message would you give to the world, Mary?
I would say, listen to your mum, respect your mother, respond to what she says, give her lots of joy in the way you lead your life, showing the love for others, showing Jesus' love for others.
Mary, it's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Okay?
Stepping along with this topic on Mum, Sweet Mum. Now we are back to a sweet old friend, and he's none other than Nilton. Good morning, Nilton.
Morning, Sanjay. Good to see you again.
Tell us, what are your thoughts on Mum?
On mum should be your best friend. If your mum is not your best friend, then you definitely need to sort that out. Because me and my mum, we talk about everything. Literally, whatever the subject is, I can go to my mum and just chat to her. She gives me the best advice. And even at the times that we don't agree, I'm still able to let things out of my chest. So keep your mum as your best friend.
Nilton, tell us some of your sweet memories?
Oh, one of my favorite times is when we used to go on holidays and just have these wonderful walks at the beach in the mornings, just as the sun is dawning. It's beautiful, and I really cherish those moments. Just me and her and nature.
Nilton, what advice would you give to the whole world?
Look after your mums. After all, they're the only ones you have. And also, mother is the name of God in the eyes of all children. And that's super important, because as they looked after you when you were growing up, you need to look after them as they grow old, because they're the only ones you have. And as a message for all mothers, I say, you are so beautiful to me. Yes, you are. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. 'Cause you are so beautiful to me. Thank you, Mum.
Nilton, you brought tears to my eyes. Thank
Anytime.
you.
Take care.
As we are stepping on, and we move on to a very special person, and she is none other than amazing Angela. Good morning, Angela.
Good morning, Sanjay. How are you?
Tell us, what are your thoughts on motherhood?
Motherhood, but it's one of the greatest joys any woman will ever happen to have. I have two beautiful, well, they're adults, and I would not be without them.
Tell us, what are your sweetest memories of your mom?
The The sweetest memory of my mum, who's going to be a young lady next Monday, 84, is her sitting down and just rubbing the top of my head just to soothe me, just to calm me down. And I do the same thing to my grandchildren.
Tell us, what message would you give to the world?
Not to take life too seriously, and as with this COVID, listen, stay safe and keep your distance.
Angela, that was amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
As we come to the end of this special episode on Mum, Sweet Mum, we've heard from people what they have said about the love, the sacrifices of their mothers, and how a mother gives everything up, her time, her talent, her treasure, just to nurture, to nourish, and to give children the best they can have in their lives. And with this feeling about all the things mother has done for me, I had written a poem in school when I was asked by a teacher to talk about the special person that I love. And this poem still resonates in my mind. And it says, Mother, you are my goddess in this beautiful world. Your love that cannot be described, your sacrifice that cannot be revised. You will love me even if I will be a dacoit or a thief. O Goddess Mother, that I should say, may God be with you every night and day. And all the happiness you gave me alone, I shall consider them as a loan. And all the loan I shall try to pay all my life with happiness and joy. My mother is not with me now, but I know one thing for sure. She is with God, and she would be smiling, and she'll be in peace, because I have tried my best to make her proud. And that's the message I give to everyone. If you get a chance, don't miss it, because your mother is the most precious gift that's given by God.